Nobody ever taught me how beliefs shape reality. The alignment channel exists to offer a quieter space, a place to slow down, to observe, to reflect, and to better understand ourselves. Let's begin. In the previous module, we explored thoughts, how they influence our experience, and how they form part of a larger process that often occurs outside of our awareness. But this led us to a new question. If two people can think differently about the same event, what influences those thoughts? Why can two people interpret the same situation in completely different ways? To begin exploring that question, we need to look beneath thought. We need to explore beliefs. Have you ever noticed how two people can experience the same event and walk away with completely different conclusions? Same conversation, same silence, same situation. Yet one person feels accepted while another feels rejected. One person feels confident while another feels insecure. One person sees opportunity while another sees danger. Most of us assume the event itself created the experience. But what if something else was involved? Now, imagine a teenager walking into a room. Several classmates are already talking together. Nobody says anything negative. Nobody is being cruel. Yet almost immediately, the teenager feels excluded. Thoughts begin to appear. They probably don't want me here. They already have their group. I don't belong. Now imagine another teenager walking into the same room. The same people, same conversation, same silence. Yet this teenager thinks, they seem busy talking. I'll join when there's an opportunity. The situation is the same, but the experience is completely different. So imagine a man receives a message from his manager. The message says, "Can we talk tomorrow?" Nothing more. For some people, that message means very little. For others, their mind immediately begins creating stories. Did I do something wrong? Am I in trouble? Am I about to lose my job? The next day arrives, the meeting happens, and the manager simply wants to discuss a new project. The fear was real, the anxiety was real, but the story was not. Experiences like these happen every day, and yet most people rarely stop to ask, why did I interpret it that way? Why did rejection appear in my mind? Why did anxiety appear in my mind? Or why did insecurity appear in my mind? So perhaps thoughts are not the entire story. Perhaps there is something beneath them, something that quietly influences what feels believable, what feels threatening, what feels safe, and what feels true. Perhaps we do not experience reality exactly as it is. Maybe we experience reality through something familiar, something invisible, something we rarely notice. And perhaps this is why two people can experience the same event, yet live completely different emotional realities. Not because reality changed, but because the meaning changed. So why does this matter? Many people spend years trying to change their emotions, trying to change their thoughts, trying to change their behavior, without ever questioning the deeper assumptions influencing all three. And if those assumptions remain invisible, their influence remains invisible too. This is why understanding beliefs matters, because beliefs may quietly shape how we experience life itself. So in this video, we explored a simple possibility that two people can experience the same event, but experience it very differently. Not because reality changed, but because the meaning changed. And this led us to another question. If beliefs influence how we experience reality, what exactly is a belief? Where do beliefs come from? And why can they influence our experience so powerfully? In the next video, we'll begin exploring beliefs more directly, what they are, how they shape perception, and why they can be so difficult to notice. Until next time, observe carefully.